Welcome YouTube. Showing you a couple cards that I recently purchased from eBay that are going through authenticity guarantee because they're over $250, and both of these cards I also paid to have graded with PSA, so they go directly from the seller on eBay, they go directly to authenticity guarantee, and then from there they go directly to PSA grading. And what happens is once the card gets to PSA grading, PSA uploads a scan of the card to my account, so I'm able to see what the card looks like when it's with PSA. And I noticed with both of these cards that they were significantly damaged when you look at the scans at PSA compared to the photos of the card in the eBay listing. And I'm doing this video a second time because the first one I had a problem with the audio. So if you've seen this one previously, these are the same two cards. But the Silver Prism Jackson Dart, I paid $250 for, and you can see scans of the card in the eBay listing. Here's a close-up of the back of the card in the top right corner, and here are the scans of the card with PSA. Now you can see in the top right around that blue and red line, there's the damage on the card. And here's a close-up of it. So here you can see right here the damage on the card, and then also in the very corner here there's some pretty bad scratching. So that's from the PSA scan. And then this was a purple prism Jackson Dart numbered to 125. I paid $400 for this one. This is a scan of the card in the eBay listing. This is another scan of the card in the eBay listing. These are scans from the eBay listing. There's a close-up of the back of the card in the bottom right corner. And then here is a scan from PSA. You can see some scratches across the middle here in the belly area, and some scuffing around the top in the middle. And then in the back lower right corner, there's something right here. I have a close-up here, you can see better right here. I can't quite tell what that is, if it's a piece of, almost looks like it's a little piece of tape maybe, but there's some damage going on here that's in the PSA scan that doesn't appear in the eBay listing. And then here's a close-up from the PSA scan, so you can see the scratches right across the middle and the scuffs across the top. Now, I contacted eBay about this, and they put me through a couple different customer service reps using the chat function, and then they finally told me that another person would get in touch with me by email within 24 to 72 hours. It's been a little less than a week now. It's been almost a week now, and I haven't heard from them, so I'm probably going to have to follow up with them about this. But I'm not able to do a return for the cards because the cards are in grading with PSA. So when you go to eBay to start a return, it says you can't return these. So it's the first time that I'm dealing with this. So let me know if you guys have any experience in the comments with eBay authenticity guarantee damaging your cards. I saw a video recently by SCV Sports Cards that did a video about two cards that he had purchased on eBay that were damaged in eBay authenticity guarantee, and he was able to get some kind of resolution from eBay, some kind of refund or partial refund for those two cards. So, and I hear that this is something that's been going on, that people have been having issues with it. So I'll let you know what happens with the outcome of this, but so far eBay uh, has not offered me any kind of resolution. like they said they would, so I'm gonna have to follow up with them soon, and I'll do another video when I get the outcome of the case. But both of these cards looked perfectly fine in the scans. There were no scratches on the cards in the scans. You can see from this photo that there's no scratches on the belly area here in the card. You can see it. You can see it very well. If there were the scratches, you would have seen them on these two scans here. And especially on the backs of the cards, you can see that there's nothing wrong on that one. And then you can see it there on the PSA scan. So both of these cards would have been damaged during authenticity guarantee. So it's a little disappointing. And for now, what I'm doing is I'm not buying any cards raw above $250 on eBay because they would have to go through authenticity guarantee, and I don't want to have to deal with them potentially getting damaged and deal with potentially having to try to get resolution through eBay customer service. So that's what I'm doing for now, but hopefully they get it sorted out and um, it becomes less of an issue so that we can go back to buying raw cards on eBay to get graded. So we'll see what happens, but stay tuned to this developing story, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.